Welcome to kcheebplays, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Let's get started. Christoph was standing beside Clarence, anxiously waiting for the music to begin. Ludmila was across from them with a huge smile on her face. The music finally began. Everyone in attendance rose and turned towards Kalinka. She was beaming, her father at her side. They slowly made their way down the aisle. Her gaze was fixed on Christoph, and his eyes never left hers. Christoph's anxiety melted away. Seeing Kalinka and her father make their way down the aisle somehow put him at ease. She was stunning. They arrived. Her father gave Kalinka a tender kiss on each cheek and took his place beside his wife. The rest of the ceremony was a blur. All the right things were said and signed. Christoph and Kalinka were now husband and wife. The wedding party was having pictures taken and would be an hour or so. Their guests made their way to the view and passed the time with hors d'oeuvres, wine, and a majestic view. As the photographer organized the family pictures, Christoph and Kalinka had a moment to enjoy each other's company. Christoph asked Kalinka, "How are you, Mrs. Bramsky?" Kalinka smiled and replied, I'm grand, Mr. Mayadsky. You look so dashing in your tuxedo, so handsome." Christoph returned her smile. "This is an absolutely perfect day, my love. I couldn't have asked for anything more." Kalinka moved closer to Christoph, wrapped her arms around him, and said, "It is perfect." The photo session wrapped up, and Kalinka's youngest brother, Alexei, roared, "Now the party can get started. The first round is on Christoph." Everyone burst into laughter. After the meal, Christoph and Kalinka spent the rest of the night going from table to table, handing out wedding cake and thanking their guests for joining them. They'd handed out their last piece of cake when Kalinka tugged on Christoph's arm. "Let's call it a night, love. It's getting late. We've had a full day. I think we deserve a little quiet time." Christoph didn't need any more convincing. He led Kalinka discreetly towards the door. As they walked through, led by Uliov, the room erupted with the sound of tinking glasses. Their escape was not as discreet as they thought. Hi, Cheeb here. Hope you're having a great day. Sorry for the little delay in getting a few episodes out. Had a couple things on my plate that I wanted to get organized. Kind of looking at some ideas for my next series, and nothing really to be shared or passed along at this point, but got a couple of ideas. Hunting trains down is not... Oh, there you go. You're fine. This was not high on my list of things to do. But at any rate, we're back. Episode 68. Still amazes me that we're this far into it. Got construction happening. Get these last few bits of rail dealt with. We've got a bunch of the infrastructure all getting built. As soon as we can get that stuff coordinated, done, that's enough for the offices to deal with, or the helicopter, our helicopter buddies to deal with. Well, we can probably get our road guys working a little bit more too. Looks to me like we're, yeah, we should get some more of that. We'll need our pub started, and I'll get a few of the get some materials delivered to these places. Get a start there. That should keep them busy for a little while, doing a little bit more than just footpaths at any rate. And I had a thought, and then it left me. Now I'm trying to think of what I was thinking I needed to do next here. I just want to keep things moving. Would really like to get this up and running, get our aluminum happening. So, yeah. Well, If it was a worthy thought, it'll come back. There's a few things that I'd like to get dealt with over here. Other helicopter. Oh, we do have them assigned to everything. We can just let this go. Actually, what I should probably do is just do the rubber band trick, and still didn't pick that one up. I don't know why. Looks like we got a bunch of stuff on the go. We can come back and check on that. So, main focus, trying to keep this construction happening. Are we looking at everything here that's getting dealt with? Oh, looks like we have, well, one well on its way. Oh no, there's one that's complete. That's cool. Oh no, it's not. Not quite. Oh, there's the two. Covering those halves. Just trying to remind myself of everything that's dealt with. Helis, we should probably get our heli workers going on some of this stuff as well. Yes. This is the workers. Get them going on this one. That one. Okay. Fumbling around here a little bit. Still getting myself used to this. Assigning the workers when it's necessary to assign the workers, because I always did the old tried and true. Just basically have them deliver everything, and then they, obviously your workers get delivered when they're not needed. Not the perfect optimum way to deal with things in terms of using your workforce the best way you can, but it was a low PETA factor for me, so that's why I went with that. All right. Cool. I'm going to set this to don't construct at this point. And same thing for this one just for now. I'd like to get that up and finished before we get too much further. And those pieces obviously are not critical to delivering passengers back this way and making it possible for our metros to turn around and deal with everything. I wonder now if I can do no, it won't let me do on the elevated track, obviously. You can't do it on the elevated train tracks either, so makes sense. It's consistent anyway. Nothing else. They can do mechanisms. Buses. Just trying to remind myself of everything that's in there. Who's on their way? We got a bus on the way. They can get it done, but is that the best way to get it done? Oh, it's roads, so they should have. Yeah, they'll have mechanisms on their way. Getting any materials here? Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to not allow citizens to move in until I'm ready for citizens to move in. Okay, I'm thinking I should probably start looking at what I want to do up here, even though I hate doing this planning thing in winter. And got our uranium planned out, like we talked about, up in this area is where I'm looking at, stupid clouds. I want to get as much of a, I'm try to get the runway in, so I want to try to get, let me just see about getting that placed. What we're looking at. Let's see, am I going to be able to even see that? What if I snap it in? Okay. Just wondering how much, oh yeah, that's plenty. I'd like to keep it square if I could. 1,065 meters, because we need a kilometer for the largest plane that we can make. I don't know. Let's see. Now, if we want to share materials from all of the, this could even move back here, closer to the water. That'll give me a little bit more space up there. Just trying to think this through. If I go from there. Something like that. Gives a little more space. Should probably check to see how big these factories are. I think it's, no, it's in advanced engineering. Vehicle production lines, not so big. It's big enough, obviously. Yeah, the airport one is a little bit larger. We're going to need a runway and some parking as well. Where's my road going to be? And are we going to build trains too? My road's probably going to be on that side. But I gotta leave some space for some parking. Just kind of spitballing here a little bit. There we are. Yeah, that's not quite enough space. This could sneak that over a little bit more. Cancel that. Okay, so there it is connected. Oh, wow, it has to be completely inside, eh? Okay. Other thing I need to worry about, okay, there's footpaths all on both sides. I've done, and I don't know if it makes any sense or if there's a reason for it or not. 3x5, yeah. I basically just end up putting one of each for no other reason than I don't know any better than that. Yeah. Not going to happen there, is it? Oops. Get a little out of shape. Yeah, so I think that's the only side that we can connect these on, eh? Quite sure that's going to be the case. We'll have a peek around and see if, I mean, I don't think I need, 3 of them, any more than 3 of them. And I think the smaller planes can make use of those anyway, so I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, that's not very good there. I gotta clear that. Let's take off into the hill. Now I can't tell if we're square to the... Yeah, it doesn't there. That looks better. Yeah, we'll go to there. Okay. And if we have our material storage in the middle of this, how's that going to work for our vehicle construction? Always about the same. How many people do we need? Yeah, I figured this out, 500, 500, so that's 1,000. And 800, 1,800, so 5,400 people all told for this. If we do rail, and I need rail access, would make more sense in my mind to have that on this side to give a little bit of space for them to get on the track. And vehicles. Where's our... No, if we put our storage up on that side for all of the materials we need, we can truck everything we need in. It's not like it's a high volume thing, right? So where's our metro going to run? It's going to have to run through here. We can easily keep this this populated with workers, I think. Oh, the road from this side. Oh, am I missing anything important? Nope. Try to keep these somewhat lined up, which means I'm going to have to turn that off. I'm just thinking the front of the building itself, trying to line up the footpaths. And be able to get workers to all of our factories. Should give me a way in and out. Well, we can make the road work there, I think. The rail's far enough. Wonder if we do this. And it's starting to feel cramped, though. My mind, anyway. No real particular necessary reason to have them one on top of the other like this, other than for convenience of material deliveries. Maybe that's not the worst. Yeah, the connections are on the wrong side for this. I would prefer they were on the other side, to be honest. Let's flip this around this way and see what happens. We're not even really going to be using those connections, though, so does it matter which side the connection's on? I mean, the factory connections. Okay, let's get a little better view of where this is all at. Okay. It's an idea. Yet to be determined if it's any good. We'll see. I don't think... Yeah, it's not going to hurt to have. See, are we square there? Doesn't look like it, does it? Looks a little better. We want a little bit of space, but we still got to make sure we keep this under. We need space for road and... Got to throw an end station on there as well. Metro platform. Now I got to figure out where the end station is. That depot, right? Ground level. Yeah, definitely want a ground level. Yeah, that's the metro one. Make sure. And we'll want this a little ways out because it's going from elevated to ground. Reasonable there. Just make sure that we're somewhat straight-ish. Okay. Oh, sorry, Maya. I don't know what it is about drawing them one direction and then the other. And then I do the same thing. Because it's a matter of... Oh, it's not. Interesting. They don't want to line up. Wonder why that is. It's pretty steep. That looks pretty hokey. And they aren't lined up. That's why they're cooperating. Get rid of you. You. And see if we can line this up a little bit. It's got to be a little further back, too. Because that angle was just not good. Okay, so I'm drawing from the far end in. And they still don't like to line up. Why not? Huh. Well, I can monkey around with that when the time comes. And we're going to want, just to give some access, this to run above ground. And I'm just going to put this in place for the time being. I want this to run above ground, just so we can run roads through. Okay, that's a decent start. Let's get back over here and see where we're at. Getting any materials delivered yet? Cool. Well, looks like we got some of our a lot of our infrastructure is dealt with here. Cool. Cool. Okay. Do we have any power out here now? We'd have power here, right? Yeah. Do we have... Now I have to find where the... Oh. Well, That's not cool. Need some workers. Certain, yeah, those are done. This is done and has power. Cool. Done and has power. Nice. Should be one more down here. Okay, let's get the buses. Is that going to help? Shouldn't it? Heating pipes and all that can happen after. We've got, yeah, no power supply. Ah, yes. This one right there. Okay, and I forgot to start my timer. See, that's how out of practice I got. Taking some time off. Thinking I'm half an hour into it, so it'll be another half hour-ish. So now I know when I need to shut down. Are they spreading? Yeah, it looks like they're spreading out pretty well here. I did ask all of this stuff to be done, so let's get the helicopters in doing this side. We can have a little competition for how quickly helicopters work versus the roads. I think I know who's going to be winning that battle. Okay, let's have another little peek here and see if I can figure out why. Okay, that's much more realistic, a slope. But what's gonna bug me is the fact that these won't line up. Kaya. Well, I may have to just deal with it. Is this going to line up? I'm just curious now. Yeah, those ones aren't even lining up. That's odd. It used to always be that way. That they would obviously line up. Okay. Now they are for some reason. Maybe putting my tongue on the other side of my mouth paid off. I don't know. Well, if they line up, you go for it, right? Yeah, that just doesn't. Maybe it's a terrain issue. I don't think there's much terrain here. I didn't flatten this area. I haven't been. Yeah, there's nothing here. They just... Oh, there we go. It's funny, I just grabbed further into the building, or the arrows that were on there, and it snapped into place. Okay. That works. And where am I headed with this? Well, we need... if I remember correct... Oops. If I remember correctly, it was about 130 meters was a pretty reasonable slope down. So if I take this out 100 and... What have I done? So get a piece that's 130 meters. Not 330 meters. And in line. Oops. With the other cue. How's that look? 148 meters. That works. Then we can run our ground metro over here. Underwater? Really? Oh, I got the snap. That's, I think, why it was doing funkiness. Not sure that I like how that joined in, to be honest. Whoa. Causing all kinds of grief here. Well, just the angle I was at made it look a little like there was a little bit of a square piece there. Okay. Where do we want our train yard? Where do we want our road is probably a better question at this point. Yeah, because this will come. This road, planning on following this around through here, connect in, and then up to the highway. And our highway's over there. Let's see about snaking the highway through here. Not even close. Wow. Follow it, but I don't want to be right on top of it. I want to go around this instead of over it. Probably check my messages. I know I saw a couple there, but everything's dealt with. Good, good. Done getting the highway through here. Give me a little bit of... And this is... the inside one, depending on your perspective. Look into that, am I? Gonna follow it all the way down. Kind of doubting it, but angle of the railway crossing. Oh, now we've got a hold of that. Lovely. Guess we're doing this in segments. Oh, yeah. We'll have little nodes to deal with. Whoa. Yeah, near snapping's on. I don't know why it decided to do that. That is some weirdness. Ugh. Not good. It's very odd. See if I can take that to the first node, because then maybe it'll stay snapped. Down to that node. Okay. Seems to work a little better. Okay, that's good. Continuing out there. Now, rail. So I'm going to quickly check on things here. We got mechanisms. Yes. happening here? Oh, because they got finished. So let's get the ground guys. Actually, helicopters probably be better. It's all done, all done, all done, all done. Good, good. Looks like there's just one piece of electrical left to deal with there. All good. What's happening with this one? I think I need people. Oops, not there, there. And people. They can't reach it. Okay. Get buses down here. What's getting delivered? Oh, getting a ton of stuff delivered. Nice. Just trying to think of how I want this rail to come in here, where I want it to be. I'm pretty sure this is not going to happen. I don't want to level this out, so I'm going to have to put a free one in. Oh, no. Did I not finish everything here? And they got power, so now we've got fuel, right? Yes, we have fuel. Beautiful. Signals. What this is probably telling me is that I don't have everything electrified that needs to be electrified. Shoot. Like that little piece right there. Oh, and this. All of that is not electrified. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, fortunately, we have some free. And I don't... Oh, I should be able to get in there. Start on this end to get electrified. Okay. And we're going to have a stuck fuel train for a while. Oops. Okay, let her run. More fires, fires and fires and fires. I wonder if this is going to cause grief for the other places that need fuel. I sure hope not. Watch, keep an eye out. Let me check and see if I can get them out. That's two-way, two-way. Two-way. So why can't you get out? Did I mess something else up? Two-way, two-way. Two-way. Should have no problem. And if you got in here, this is weird. That's your problem? Oh. Yes, that would be an issue. Oh no, you should be able to get on that track. Without any issue. Well. I'm missing something obvious again here. Let me check all of this rail. Yeah, he couldn't even have gotten in there. That's not electrified either. Oh. That would have been painful to follow. Oh boy. Well, Kaizina, we got something for you to do now. Yikes. Okay. Trains, when you think you know what you're talking about, and you don't. Huh. I don't know why you think there's a problem there. Honestly, don't. Mysteries. All right, what am I looking at? I've got, thinking about 15 minutes. And I need to do some terraforming, right? I want to flatten this area out so we can get our roads in here for delivery of materials. That's going to be more than enough space for everything we need. And then I want to have the rail continue up this direction so that we can build a couple of farms up in this area to finish off the, the food processing. We're still a little shy on, we're still importing a fair amount of materials, so. Yikes. Okay. Construction office. Here we are here. Just plunk a free one down here somewhere. Two bulldozers. Two excavators. Didn't take too much to get this sorted out. And that'll let the construction offices get going on the, or continue delivering materials in the city. Braska. Now, definitely going to be delivering these materials with trains, obviously. Now I've got to figure out all of the materials that I need delivered. Okay. Right. So, advanced. And obviously there's going to be steel, plastics. Yeah. So we need an open storage. And then big warehouse. Just the two of them? That's all we need for that? Looks like it. Same scenario here. Yep. Sorry, when I flip back and forth, I'm just looking at the different... so I watch plastics, and then electrical components, then fabric, mechanical components, electronics, and steel. That's how I can sort of see what's changing between the two of them. This isn't going to be quite as easy because they're two away. And this one, I think the added one is aluminum, so we'll need two external storages. Unless we want to get a little bigger one and have steel and aluminum stored in the same one. May not be that bad of an idea, honestly. So, storages. Oh, let me see in my mods. Let me see everything, please. Yeah, 150 each. That's probably a little shy. 1,600, that's about 800 each. Probably a little more reasonable. I'm going to want to have as many, try to line this up with road cargo stations is where I was going. And this is, yeah, my open storage. Small, 1,600, small. One there, and then I think what might be kind of cool is to see if I mirror that. Set up a road cargo station between the two of them. Or a bus stop. That would work, hey? Road cargo. Okay. 6, 2. Flip that around. Try to make it somewhat symmetrical. Six vehicles there is going to be plenty. And now we need a train for cargo. 2 tracks for sure. Flip this around so we don't have I was hoping they might do the similar kind of thing that the other side did. I mean, I can make them symmetrical-ish. Where's my road? Over here. I'm just thinking now if I have that this way, might give the train a little bit more space by having the road on the inside there. Okay. Then our main line is going to run somewhere up in this area. To rename that. So let's have a peek here. This will be running kind of... I'm going to want to leave some space, because I know I'm going to be doing that roll in, roll out thing. Okay. Somebody complaining? Nope. Okay, let's go have a peek here. What are we looking at? We got about 5 minutes left. They're still chugging away here. Oh, they need some concrete. Yeah, concrete. For the recurring theme. Oh, they got all their concrete. But the helicopters are hogging it. All good. It will get built. Let's finish planning this out. Give myself plenty of space. I've done that so far. So I want this to come through here. Crossing not allowed. What am I crossing? That's not allowed. Oh. Guess it's just taking up too much of the track. Like crossing that way. And we're gonna want probably at least, if I come off here, and in, that gives plenty of space there. See about taking this a little further up this way. Ah. Maybe I'll take the outside one. No. I'll see what this looks like. If I come that way. Just trying to map this in my head here. I think come up 3. It's not going to give me quite enough space to bring it back down to a reasonable angle. Sorry, words got in my head. So we're looking at that 150 again, right? It's 130, 150. That's gonna look awful. I think we'll see if it does or if it doesn't. Oops. No, I was serious. Delete, please. Crossing not allowed. Don't mess with me. Oh, Metro? Did I pick Metro? I did. Ah. Okay. How about the other bridge? Okay, thank you. Actually, this might be better doing it this way. Better get some more track in here, just to give me some clearance. Because the pillars are going to cause an issue. Where am I headed? Get you back down to ground level. Actually, if I come more straight, might make the curve a little less severe. This can come out here. That should be fine. And then connect you up. There. Okay. Let's see if we got our... Yep, we got it all electrified now. Good. The only reason I know is that our fuel train got dealt with. So, looks like that stuff's all dealt with. And I think we're pretty much at the end of the episode. So, thank you very much for hanging with me. We got to start on the residential buildings. Still looking at a little bit of a concrete issue. I'm guessing it's a supply of cement. So, that'll be what it will be at this point. And thanks for hanging with me. Been good. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.